Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Pep Guardiola Juventus career mode. In the last episode we got into against Torino and where Foden finally shined with a 2-0 win, a brilliant goal from Foden right there. Then things took a turn for the worse, only scraping a draw with a bit of luck against the Sulu on that free kick where we did obviously, like I said, get the draw. But then things got brighter with our last game against Bologna, with Chiesa Masterclass getting a hat-trick and a 3-1 win. Where it leads us on to today, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, the first game is against Milan. A bit of a derby with this one, but I'm going to just quickly show you what I've done with the team. The formation has been changed. I think it would suit a lot more better with Chiesa and Foden a bit more forward, with probably Barella pushing forward in attack as well. I've seen it in one of the suggested comments, so that is why we played it into today. But can we start this episode against Milan here? Third versus fourth, they're right on our tails. We need a bounce back from last episode because it wasn't really that consistent, was it? But hopefully with the new formation change and tactics, we can get even better in this episode today. So without further ado, no messing around. Let's get into the lineups against Milan and then into the game. Come on. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Here we have it, Juventus versus Milan at the Allianz Stadium. We host them first at home, it seems, this season. And this is the lineups today. As you can see, it's definitely going to be our starting team with a new brand formation. Bit of a risk play that against Milan here. Very good team indeed. But look at their team though. They have signed Marco Reus in the cam row. They've got Tonali as their captain, who shouldn't really be here. At the moment, he should be at Newcastle, but it is what it is. Gonzalo Ramos, Rafael Keleveska, I think a right winger, very tall winger indeed. And other than that, it's a very decent team indeed, especially in the attack. And the defence looks quite weak. I must say, with Gunter Florenzi, we could probably beat them, especially Gunter. He's quite slow. So hopefully Chiesa or Foden can neutralise right there. But I'm confident. I think coming off from that last win in the last episode, the 3-1 with Chiesa getting a hat-trick, hopefully he can perform a shift today, especially being more attacking. I'm feeling a bit confident. So without further ado, let's get into this. Come on. So here we are then, match day 9, and it is a big one. It is a rival game, Juventus versus Milan. Probably going to be the highlight of this episode today, ladies and gentlemen. I've got to say, the first game. Hopefully it'll be an absolute corker. I'm feeling confident. Milan have got a very good team indeed. The guy to watch them, I think, is Marco Reus and Gonzalo Ramos. And of course, their main man, the Portuguese winger, Rafael. But I'm feeling confident. Hopefully Foden, Chiesa and Vlahovic can turn today, the top three. Could be a good battle. Which attack's going to come on top? Who knows? Let's go. So here we are then. Kick-off first goes to AC Milan. Let's see what we can do. I feel like Reus is definitely going to be a bit of a threat for them in that middle. And their winger as well, Keleveska on the right wing. I think he's like 6'4" or 5, so then back post crosses could be a bit of a hard job there for Mendy, but hopefully he do it right today. But at the start, Milan starting strong, it seems so well. They got the possession still. Good play inside. Rafael tried to go a bit of trickery, but a good bit of defending there from Bremer. I've seen a lot of people just to hold a bit more confidence in Zakaria, so we're going to do that today. He does grow up eventually, so hopefully he can prove me wrong. Inside there though. One more to Barella. We told him to commit a bit more forward. That should be a little foul there, ref. Advantage played, but it does pull back. Lovely run from the Italian in the middle. Hopefully he can be a bit of a corker performance today as well. But he did start from him. Draws the foul. Vlahovic is on the free kick. We're going to go shorter to number 20. It's got a bit of a room in Murray. We're going to go for the power shot in Moretti. And it just goes over the bar from Magnan. A very good attempt there. Just goes out for a goal kick, it seems. Number 16 goalkeeper Magnan nearly got a touch to it, looked like, but just fizzes over the bar. Unlucky from Juventus. Decent start from both teams, to be fair. Also, Rafael just a moment doing that heel to heel. Nearly pulls off them, but does not convert it. Good head down there. Back going back into the right mid spot now. Also, this formation changed up. He goes back up, but he was brilliant there in the pre-season, so why not give him a shot? But he's on the ball here now. Goes inside pass there to Murray. Vlahovic found a bit of a gap there, but just couldn't get past Gaba at the back there. Unlucky. Now being a bit cautious at the back. A bit weird, these two. Does well though. Tonali on the ball. Marco Reus plays the LB wide to Rafael. He's their biggest threat. He's got past them before, and Bakker, not the best pass from him. Bremer with a good interception now. Phil Foden was one of the highlights from the last episode. Hopefully he can step up here today. Does well there. Not going to pass anyone yet. Now he gets the pass. What a ball that is as well. Figurli, can he find Vlahovic? Goes for the first time. Shot in. It comes off the bar. Unlucky there from this Iberian striker. Good play from Juve. First time shot on the left foot, but just goes wide off the bar. How close can you get? So, goal kick for AC Milan. They go long. Very good chance there from Juventus. Something is going to be purring in a minute. Out wide pass to Chiesa, the biggest threat for Juventus at the moment. Gets past one. Good chance from Tonali. That is why he's still in this AC Milan team as their captain now. Gonzalo Ramos plays it through to Marco Reus. Reus running through, plays it back there to Cisco Marlos. I don't know how to pronounce his name, but we're just going to go with the flow. Plays it out wide to Florenzi here. We can't get past Florenzi as well. Gonzalo Ramos, good turn there. Goes actually back to Florenzi, which is a bit of a weird choice. Oh, we need to make a cock of it up there at the back there, but Szczesny does well. Good throw there. Pass inside. 34 minutes in now, though, still 0-0, but both teams are knocking on the door. Good fake there from Bacca. Plays it into Murrah. Tried to play the Foda, but we just couldn't get it in the end. Oh, Bacca's been brought out there. Do not want to leave this man running. Rafael running down the wing. Does well. Plays it back to Tonali. Tonali, number 8 on the ball. Good challenge from Bacca. Redeems himself after getting caught out of the back. Vlahovic looking for the 1-2 here. Chiesa can't get it off for him, though. Reus on the ball. Plays it in. Good challenge from Bremer. Both defenders doing really well. And Barella gets brought down again here. It's a big vendetta against them at the moment. Obviously, Milan have got that right between Inter as well, so they're very known with Barella. So maybe that is why they're absolutely snapping it. But it is a yellow card from Marco Reus. A dirty challenge from the German. Coming from Borussia Dortmund, seems. A very loyal player. Very surprised that it's actually gone to Milan. You don't really see the transfer of Marco Reus in career modes. That happened for AC Milan, this one. God, they found a bit of room there. Can we go out wide to Chiesa? Can Chiesa swing out a ball in? Goes into field on the back post. Foden on the half volley. It gets blocked by Gunter. Not a bad half from us so far, but there is the whistle. I don't know what to really think of it, to be honest. I think Milan have been decent, and I think Juventus have been decent. But like I said, very stalemated game, 0-0. Francesco Chiesa definitely the one we need to involve in next half. He's the one that's just going to get us the goals. But yeah, I'm not too sure about that one. Both 50-50 game, but 0-0 the break. I'll let you know if I make any changes. Right, ladies and gentlemen, the second half has begun and only one change. He just touched the ball there. Cole Palmer comes on for Moretti. But what I have done, as obviously before the game we said that Barella was going to be the one committing forward, but he's gone on the opposite side now when Moretti was, and Cole Palmer's been pushed into the cam role where he's going to commit more forward and just give a bit more attacking threat up top. Because I feel like Vlahovic hasn't really got anyone to go back to in the middle, as you just saw there, but just got it off there. Cole Palmer on the ball here, looking for the 1-2. Can we get it over back to Barella? Goes for the diving header, but nearly worked out for him. Can we still allow Cole Palmer might win that? He's got the height, doesn't win it though. Royce does really well. Still got it though. Didn't really want to do that, but it's actually worked over the best. Chiwesa's got a bit of a chance here. And a good save from Mainan. A very weird animation there from the keeper, but he has saved it. Good chance to go. I'm going to see it again here. Just a quick snappy shot before the defender closed us. It's a very decent save indeed. Absolutely got loads of airtime. But it did work out. Right, Barella, what we could do here? I'm looking near post. I think near post is where we're going to get the goal here today, but it's too flat. But it has landed to Cole Palmer. Can he get a bit of a shot off here? Cole Palmer hits the bar. And we've hit the bar twice this game. We've got to get a goal in a minute. What a shot that was from Cole Palmer, though. What a goal that would have been for him. Phil Foden trying to cut inside, but Gunter denies him. Surely Juventus are going to get a goal in a minute. We're looking at the better team. Just cannot slip up against Milan. The formation is working wonders. It feels so much more threatening. Good interception there. This could be a chance. A mistake at the back from Milan. Can Vlahovic put it 1-0 in Moynihan again? He saves AC Milan for about the third or fourth bloody time. Olivier Giroud and Rebic is coming on for Ramos and Slushmacher. Maker and pronounce his bloody name, number 56 for AC Milan. We all know Giroud is a very big clutched up player. He's one of the best French strikers of all time. I'm going to say I think he's very underrated, but probably could not score today. It's a good ball in the middle though. Still alive. Goes to Cole Palmer. Out wide we go. Barella going to go for the finesse here. And Mainan catches it there. He's definitely been man of the match today. Mainan has been absolutely unreal for AC. Just can't get that goal. Out wide there. Rafael Leao plays it into Gunter. What could Gunter do from me? Good. Oh, that's not a bad chance. That should be a free kick, but we're not going to say anything there. Baku definitely didn't win the ball, but he could be thrown goal now. Oh, he's trying to get past Fial, but he does really well. He's been quite a position here, though. Olivier Giroud done really well to close off that pass to the work, because it was offside, but Rafael's back on the ball now. Leao goes into Marco Reus and Szczesny, both keepers putting on a brilliant display. Can we get any quick substitutions here? Nothing's really popping up. We need to make some, to be honest. Right, Florenzi outside the box. Goes into Gabba. Goes into Fiao. What can he do here? Gabba back on the ball. Back out wide to Marco Reus. Fulham does really well, but does get it twisted in his feet. 18 minutes and now still no goals. I don't know how there's not no goals in this game for both sides. Carl Palmer. Can he find Vlahovic on the over the top? He might be able to. Does really well though. Just cannot find that opening, can we? Marco Reus. Out wide. To Rebic. Rebic does really well. Milan look like they've got something cooking there. Goes back out wide again. We've got to get that ball. Well done. Both defenders and fullbacks working well together there. Foden. Good head down from Foden. Didn't expect him to win that. Barella does well. Plays it into Phil Foden. Can he find Vlahovic? Kind of. Oh, no, he doesn't. Yeah, 90 minutes now. I mean, I'll take a draw against Milan, but ideally the win. No way. Oh, my God. If they scored that. One last attack. Let's go. Quick. Get up the field. And it's not going to be any goals in this derby. I thought Raphael was going to put something out of the bag there. But it has ended goalless. Regardless of that, it was quite an interesting game, but I don't know how there was any goals. I mean, man of the match definitely goes to mine and the AC Milan keeper. Brilliant saves, and we've hit the bar twice. We just got really unlucky, to be honest. Very unlucky team, but for teams like Napoli and Inter, that's massive for them to get a bit of a jump on us there, because they're going to climb harder. And us and AC Milan are just going to still sit below first and second and third. But it ends goalless. Very surprised. But 0-0. We continue on. So let's show the next game of this episode. It looks like it's against Monza away at the Crane Lane right there. Probably a generic stadium right there. But looking at the league table there, we are in third. 20 points with Inter and Roma, 4 points in front of us. But we have got a game in hand, so it's not too bad indeed. Before we get into the lineups against this though, we have got some things to sort out in the inbox. Paredes, Keane and Milik, all with the same pretty much message. Their original teams are not happy. They want more game time. So should they play today? I think so. We're going to make it possible today against Monza. Should be a weaker side. Let's see how we get on. Let's get into the lineups. So let's show this is the last day against Monza away at the Crown Lane Stadium. As you can see, a lot of changes in this team. Lacrosse goes in left back. Why not give him a go in left back? We know he's got the pace. Why not give him there? And also we can do Danilo rotation as well in the centre back row, and also Parent in goal. As you can see, the players that did moan they're not getting a lot of game time in Paredes, Milik and Keane goes into line today. Hence why the 4-2-2 to satisfy Milik and Keane to get them both started. And Foden drops in Cam row because let's be honest, he could definitely play that role right there. Other than that, the team stays the same. Very different, but still, against Monza, we've got such a better team. We should beat him. The only player I recognise is actually, I'll tell you what, they have got Mudryk and Rugani, which, especially Mudryk, I mean, how the hell is he at Monza? I mean, maybe we could pick him up there. Unless that's a different Mudryk, I do not know. But should be a win on the phone night today. Let's go. So here we go then, match day 10 has arrived at the Crown Lane against Monza. Like I said, I think it is a generic stadium, which, let's be honest, no offence to any Monza fans watching, which I hardly doubt it. Not a massive team in this, so I don't surprise EA to actually get their stadium in the game, but you never know. Maybe in the near future in EA 24, you never know. But like I said, different formation again today to suit the needs of Milik and Keane up top. Hopefully they can prove me wrong. I want to start them. I think they're just being a bit too harsh, as Vlahovic is this main striker in this team, but I don't know. We rotate him nicely, but they obviously want more out of this team. They say we do. So here we go then, us again in our home colours, in the white and black, this time obviously away, and Monza all in the red, the home side, as you would expect. And Nero there, we're not going to give him the captaincy badge today, we're actually giving it to Bremer. I think it was all locked on him, so we just get to keep him there. Could be a chance straight away here. Foden got a bit of a chance. I tried to bounce past Marone there, then I was going to try and play it through the middle. Probably should have played a little bit early there, that was probably my bad. We won the ball back straight away though, so it doesn't matter. Try and get a bit of 1-2 there with Moses Keane. We are going to get it so much better from Juve, and that's why you do not get into the starting 11.
Oh, shiver my timbers.
Moses Keane, wherever your name is. Absolute disgusting finishing there for the striker. You expect a striker to finish that. He's had a shocker. So, you know, that's not very good. I can understand maybe Milik asking for more game time, the ball on the player now, because he did score that goal after that free kick, I believe against Sassuolo, I do believe, to save us a point, but could be getting a goal here though. 1-2 action here, and Paredes now missed it. What is going on with the finishing in Juventus the other day? Terrible. Come on, boys. Like I was saying though, I can see why Milik maybe getting a bit annoyed. He's been very good in pre-season, so maybe we do need to rotate, especially him and round Vlahovic. But Moses Keane, I mean, what's going on there, man? I mean, not good at all. Very bad, but Paredes well there. I mean, missing that. Very bad, but a good play from Monza. Is it going to bite me in the ass? It's a good turn inside. There's a good save from Perrin, though. Running from Perrin. Could be potentially the starting keeper one day. He's quite a young lad still, I think. And he could definitely, I feel like, outgrow Szczesny if he moves on. But for now, it will be Szczesny. Maybe for the long term anyway. But good. Well done there from Bremer. Good touchdown with Phil Foden. Iron Phil does really well. Does really well. Could be a ball through there actually as well, too. It looks like Moretti. Can Moretti get the goal here for Juventus today? Can the centre mid do it? And he does. A very tidy finish. Finally a goal in this episode. And it goes to Moretti. Does it for me in the Argo career mode. And he's done it for the Pep Guardiola Juventus career mode here today. Phil Foden really stepping up this episode. Had a very good game against AC Milan. And him and the Camero. A great run. A great ball from him as well. And it gives it to Fabio Moretti. Number 20. Slots it into the bottom left corner. A great finish. A great pass from Foden. Come on. So a lot more better from Juventus. I mean, maybe we go for this 4-1-2-1-2. You never know. But we have got a lot of wide players in Chiesa. But I'll be honest with you. I won't mind converting Chiesa into a striker. We all know he's got the shooting ability on him. We saw it in the last episode with the hat-trick. Maybe something to consider there. But well done from Danilo there. Well done indeed. Oh, good pass there. Well done. It's a lot better here. Milik plays it in. Good plays this. Lovely little play, but Moses Keane again went for the wide ball approach, just didn't get it off the D. But I'll tell you what, Mudryk definitely deserves a better team than Monza. I mean, if that is the Mudryk we know, but before we get into that, the Pedrenga! Perrin. Good save there. I need to stop distracting myself, but if Mudryk is at Monza, maybe that could be potentially a good signing there for Juventus in the future. He definitely deserves a bigger team than Monza if that is the Mudryk we all know from Chelsea, but who knows? I don't know. There we go here. Well done from Bremer. Does exactly the same as he did a minute ago. And Foden with a great turn once again. This is what the first goal. The Nuku's up again. It is Moretti. Can Moretti get a goal for himself again today? Can it be deja vu from the first one? And it's a good save from Cragno. Just lost his balance there, Moretti. But that was literally deja vu on the counter-attack from a corner. And it would have been another assist for Foden. But a great save from Cragno. Got to say, but just lost his balance there, Moretti. We've got to go for a set piece here. Going to crowd the keeper, put under a bit of pressure. Just going to absolutely drill this in. Here's a good ball, and Foden's there. Great save again from Cragno. Foden on the near post, a very unexpected guy to win on that front post. Pep Guardiola looking on, thinking Foden's finally coming into his own now. This is what we expected with that signing. Going outside the box there. Goes to Moretti again. Can he get a bit of a shot outside the boot? It just get blocked. Could have actually gone in. The defenders really well. Danilo. Can he get something going here? We're going to go for the LBY. Back out wide. Can he get into the box out? Baku. Bit of space in the middle. It's gone way too short of where we wanted to actually go. And Pedega plays it into Cabrari. And he pulls it out wide. 40 minutes in now, approaching half time. Could have been 2 or 3 up, to be honest, but it's meant to be so far. But do not sleep on Mananda. They're going for a low shot in. A good save from Perrin. He's made some good saves. What I was saying there was, so don't sleep on Monza. They're doing really well. At this rate, they could get a goal themselves, the home side. What can we do from this, though? Out we go, plays again. We do get it out. It goes into Foden again. And once again, he's turned the same bloody guy 3 or 4 times. And he could go on his own here. Phil Foden, he's got the speed over the defender. Phil Foden keeps going here. Oh, that's unbelievable.
Let's go.
That is unbelievable from Phil Foden. Just before the break, we have made it 2-0 easily already. The man of the match today. A goal and an assist. He's turned the same player by 3 or 4 bloody times. You think they'll help him out. He's been humiliated today, that defender. And Foden's gone all the way from the corner, all the way to the opposite end and got a goal. What a player. So it's about time our number 10 steps up for Juventus. Going to the second half, 2-0 up. Foden has been immaculate. Absolutely electric this game. Well, the whole actual episode, to be honest. I mean, with the third game, could he do the same? But for now, we focus on Monza. Great performance from Juventus in this first half. Could be more consistent, but it doesn't matter. 2-0. I'll let you know if I make any changes. Right, ladies and gentlemen, 2 changes at half time. Moretti goes off the field for Timothy Weah. We're just going to show him in the centre mid row. We should be absolutely fine there. And also Chiesa goes on for the very underperforming Moses Keane. We're going to try him up front because, like I said, I wouldn't mind converting him up top, to be honest. He could be a good player there. A good ball here from Monza. We get the block off there. Well done. Defence is playing really well today, though. Good pass there. Foden back on the ball. Can he find Chiesa in the middle again? We do. Can we find now Milik? It's a very poor pass from Chiesa, though. I've got to say, that was really poor from him there. I expected a better pass, to be honest. Very bad indeed. Danny Motta plays it into Panega. Panega goes out wide here. 17 on the ball. Gets passed. Number 4 there. Pass, sorry. Can we get it again there? He's actually done him again. Mudryk on the ball there. Best player by a country mile. Send us order to the shops. And Mudryk. It is him indeed. I do recognise, even though it's not the game face, but you know what I mean. That's got to be him. With the dribbling he's known for, the Ukrainian absolutely sends Danilo to the shops right there. And he brings back from Monza. Why is he at that team? He's way too good there. We might have to put him on the shortlist, ladies and gentlemen. Monza get a goal back. So Mudryk, a player I would not expect to say against Monza, has made it 2-1. Are they going to go with a comeback now, Monza? That's the question. But Timothy Weah here, a very good player, the United States baller, could find a gap straight away. It goes into Chukwueze. Still alive. Weah does well. Mudryk does really well though indeed. Mudryk on the ball. Hasn't really shined too much yet for Chelsea in his career. Had a lot of potential, but hasn't really shown too much of him yet. But he is from Monza, I've got to say. He's on the ball here once again. Plays into Pellegada. Danilo does really well indeed. Well done. Now he can get someone going here. Foden back into Barella. Barella's running forward now. Can he find Milik, the striker? Yeah, he kind of does, but it's a bit off balance. Foden really carried Juventus today. Timothy Weah. Can he find into Milik here? And he's hit it over row Z. This is why these lot are not starting. Terrible shot there. Elvidi goes on the pitch though for Cabral there. I mean, we've got to get at least one more goal because I feel like Monza are going to get a goal back and they're going to make it 2-2, which I do not want to see indeed. Up we go, please. One from Lacrosse. Weah. Good fake back there. Well done from him. Before he messed that up, Danilo switches that out wide to Lacrosse. Player we haven't really watched at all this game. He's doing it right, I've got to say. We get a ball in the box. There's a really good ball to Timothy Weah. What a ball! What a header! What a ball from Lacrosse. We did say it. We did not actually. I didn't even analyse in this game to be honest, playing that football, but I should be really, because what a ball that is, and what a header from Weah. Number 22 really whips out the ball there. Just gets into the top left corner. What a ball this is though. Great ball. Beats the man and hits it into the bottom left corner. A great header. And because of that, I think we have secured this win today for a very underestimated Monza team. What a goal, man. What a header. What a header. That's all I've got to say to that. Unbelievable ball. And a fantastic finish from Weah. Well played indeed. Can we go for more here now? Weah does really well. He's doing really good in that centre mid role, I've got to say. Good ball over the top of the Mudryk go. He's probably thinking, how the bloody hell am I Monza? I'm thinking that as well. I've said it about 8 or 9 bloody times this game, but because it's true. I don't know how he is. Filling on the ball. That last touch was very heavy from him. I tried to just go a bit more quicker there. A bit more forward, but it didn't work out. Correa plays it into Danilo. Inside pass there to Chukwueze. Goes into Weah. Good hold up play there, but gets brought down Rogandi. We did also sell him to Monza. I just remembered that actually. People probably absolutely screaming at the screen, like saying, "Oh, you bloody selling the Monza? You can't remember?" And then well, yeah, I forgot. Let's just say that. But he's yeah, he's definitely their best defender. Let's just say that. Lacrosse. Well done from him again. Out wide. It's another chance. Chukwueze's calling for it in the middle. Goes really short though. Unlucky. And I think it could be one last attack, but the ref is not going to allow it. We have won 3-1 away to Monza. A lot better performance, especially in this 4-1-2-1-2. It's a formation we definitely need to remember. But that man there was very good today. Probably the man of the match, I was going to say it. He was very good indeed. He was the standout player. I mean, Chukwueze in that striking role was a bit sloppy, I must say, but it's one of them. It is one of them indeed. Lacrosse, didn't watch him at all really this game, but he was very good in that fullback role. Again, the player just to look into there, a potential option for the near future. But 3-1, thanks to Murray, Foden and Weah at the end against Monza and Mudryk. We continue on. So in the show, we are going to wrap up this episode here today against Empoli at home at the Allianz Stadium. Obviously, last time we was at home, didn't really go according to plan, did it, getting the draw against Milan. But against Monza, I think we can finish this episode with a W at home. We need to get a win here because Inter and Roma are kind of running away for it, with obviously Napoli and Fiorentina in 4th and 5th, just behind Juventus on the 4-point gap. So without further ado, let's see if we can end this episode with a W like we did against Monza, against Empoli at home. Come on. So to show, this is the last day against Empoli at home at the Allianz Stadium. As you can see, a little bit rotational in the team. Alexandro goes in on Mendy, nothing against Mendy. Just want to rotate every player and keep every player satisfied right there. As you can see, Borelli goes as our captain today. As I did say, he will be our second captain, as I did make the mistake of putting Bremer as the captain in the last one, even though it did work out, so it's absolutely fine. But he goes on the right this side, so obviously Cole Palmer could be more of the attacking threat in the camera today. Bit of rotation right there as well. And also, I was quite happy with Paredes' performance in that DM role in the 4-1-2 in the last game, so he goes in today's in the 4-3-3 holding DM role right there. Looking at Empoli's team though, can't really recognise anyone, to be honest. The only one I do recognise is the new Tottenham goalkeeper in Visasclio, I think, in goal. Other than that, haven't got a goddamn clue. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's end this episode on a dub, hopefully. Let's get into the game. Come on. So here we go in the last game of this episode here, ladies and gentlemen, match day 11. And as you can see in the background right there, Phil Foden on the title. He's been absolutely phenomenal today. But hopefully he can continue on with this last game of the season. There's a close-up picture right over him. Number 10, the hero for Juventus at the moment, it seems. It was Chueza and him, I feel like, but in this episode, it's definitely been Phil Foden today. Can he continue on against Empoli though at home? Let's find out. Let's go. So here we go then. Here we have it. Empoli had the first kickoff of this evening. They're in all blue, and we are, of course, in a white and black. Good start from there. Vignato goes into Chow. He plays it out wide here. Don't underestimate these smaller teams, because we did that against Sassuolo, and then we lost against, well, we didn't lose against them, but we should have probably lost. We got very lucky indeed, and they were definitely the better team on the day. But we focus on today. Here we go. Cole Palmer could play through for Vlahovic here. Paul, again, just we cannot play the simple pass indeed. But Chueza does well to bring it back. Chueza, they're going to him there. Paredes, good switch out wide there to Baku. Well done. Really happy with Baku with the sign there. He's been phenomenal once he's come to his club. Really good pass there. Look at that pass there from Phil Foden. Really started up this attack, and Chueza. Well, what do I say about that? A player of his calibre, we expect him to do a lot better there, and he has absolutely fluffed that run right there. Shocking from the winger. We expect a bit more better shooting there from that player right there in Chueza. That was absolutely terrible, but Cole Palmer wins it back down though. A lot of room to run into right here. Could he get the first time with a pop ball there to Vlahovic? He heads it back, but no one there to retrieve it. There's too much power on the head back there. Really messed it up, but Paredes does really well. Should be in DM, but he's pushed more in the attack today. Vlahovic is there on the front post. Can we get someone going there? Little dink back post. Couldn't do it. Unlucky. Foden, can he get up? Well done. Well done from Phil Foden. Could be alive here still. Foden. Can't get it. Really, the blur on the pitch with the sunshine really is a bit distracting, I must say, but it's not too bad. Just got to deal with it. Bad pass again. We just need to slow it down. I'm not telling these players to run, and they're going in behind, which is very frustrating. Especially in Chueza there, but I don't know what's going on. Foden on the ball. Maybe should have been snappy there. Unlucky though. Good play this from Empoli. Haas on the ball. Plays it to number 5. Baku does really well, and Ordeo, he gets the pass off as well. Foden looking for the 1-2 here. He does get the 1-2 with Vlahovic. Could be running through him more. Can he get the pass off? And done. He can't. Unlucky, but it is coming. Just need to keep going here in this game, I feel like. 31 minutes in. Really struggling just to get loads of goals though. It's just a bit irritating. Cassis plays it into Strarino. Back to Cassis. Went from Bremer. Get it. Well done. He keeps it in as well. Could be an option going off here, but we've drawn the centre mid in. And it looks like Cole Palmer could be on the left here. Could pass into it. Cole Palmer. Great finish from Palmer. The Man City attack. And the Siberian gets the goal here today. Cole Palmer finally gets a goal for Juventus. We said he's going to be our project. And he finally gets his goal. The 67 overall cam. Good pass there from Foden into Vlahovic. And a good little ball there. Hits on a play for Cole Palmer. And he slots it into the top left corner against the new Spurs keeper. Number 13 absolutely gets beaten by his left post there. Well done, boys. A lot better. So Cole Palmer does very well getting that goal. He's been really stepping up in the Man City scene recently. I think he scored in one of the finals against Arsenal, where Arsenal actually did go on to win that in the penalties. And I believe he did score in the Super Cup as well. So he's really coming to the spotlight, Cole Palmer, for Man City. Pep Guardiola really likes him, and that's why we brought him in to Juventus as well. Really worked out there, didn't it? But next time there's a ball over the top then. I can see it on the little mini match. Chueza could touch that down. And he has touched down. He's done really well, Chueza, there to get a touchdown there. Can we get a ball over the top there to Vlahovic? Little head down there. Cole Palmer can't get on the end of it though. And it is going to end 1-0 at the break. Not a lot of goals in this episode today. Yes, the second game had about 3 or 4 goals in it. But at home, we're a bit iffy. are a bit iffy. I mean, Cole Palmer with a good goal there, but I think we can definitely see in the second half there'll be a lot more goals. He gets to go in the 37th minute. 1-0 against Empoli on the break. I'll let you know for many changes. Right, ladies and gentlemen, only one change at the break. I wasn't really going to change anyone, but again, just rotation in the team. Figuli goes on for Paredes in that DM row. He's just on the ball there, playing it out to Alexandro. Look again, had nothing against Figuli, been absolutely brilliant at the start of the season so far, so no reason why to really drop him out of this team and not get him on for a bit of minutes into Juventus. But good challenge there for Kazis there on Baku, but still full time possession now. Brella try and do something there, bit of weird trickery there. Didn't appreciate that, only 1-0 up, but you know, fair enough. Sandro here plays it in pass, good little 1-2s there. Cole Palmer, look at this from Palmer. Can he pull it back there? He does pull it back. Oh, we're still alive though. Oh, what's going on? Chueza. Oh my god, what happened there, man? Just trying to pull it back and just shoot with Cole Palmer there. Probably should have just shot with his left, to be honest. Maybe I did it there. Probably have done. It's alright. As long as we're getting chances, I don't mind if we only just win 1-0, to be honest. As long as we play well and we get the result at the end, I do not care what the result will be in terms of how many goals we score. Vlahovic, can he find Foden? Good ball from Vlahovic, actually. Because he has to make a bit of a fuss about it, but it still goes to Phil Foden. Phil Foden on the ball now. Bit of trickery, does well. We get something going here. Vlahovic holds it up well. Plays it in to Cole Palmer. Good challenge there from Akpovo. Just got to get something going. Went for a side tackle there. Ref played advantage. Could have been a bit naughty that. Well done there from Zakaria. Get a pass out there to Cole Palmer. There goes to Brella, sorry. Goes into Vlahovic. This could be two potentially here. Gonna go in. Oh, you wrong pass, man. Really, Vlahovic? You can see where I wanted that pass. Back to Barella, and it just goes all the way there. Like, it's a lack of consistency, I feel like, with this Juventus team at the moment sometimes. I think, yes, I'll take some blame, like, in terms of maybe should be shooting more. But some of the passes in this team are very, very dodgy. Foden with a horrible touch there. Bazidi, number 35, gets the overlapping run with Kazes there. What could he do from this angle? Does well. Out we go, please. Oh, still alive. Out we go. Well done. Foden, got to win that one, man. Good header, really good header, actually. Cole Palmer, come on, Vlahovic, make a bit of a run there. Get a run, but does get blocked off. It's alright though, he's got the height. And I've got to say, Vlahovic isn't really stepping up. Yes, he got an assist today, but for his main job to get goals, he doesn't really get forward enough. Or, I don't know. He's a weird one. A good shot, goal, and Szczesny has to force a save. The first attempt from Monza. Not Monza, sorry, Empoli. I'm getting mixed up with Monza. I'm just thinking about that bloody Mudryk, to be honest. How are we still there? I think he's got to be on loan. Surely Monza won't be able to afford him. Definitely got to be on loan. Baldini plays it in. This isn't good here. It's a good chance for Destro. Good save from Szczesny. 84 minutes in now. Hopefully we can end this episode with a W. At this rate, I mean, I feel like Empoli have had a shocker again. I'm going to get a goal here. Blazidi. Inside pass to Departo. Still alive here. Come on, throw your body at my man, unlucky. Well from Chueza. Good block there. Come on, you can keep that in. Well done. Come on. Cole Palmer. That's that overall coming to play there. Horrible touch there. Can we just survive this 1-0 win here? Potentially. Akpo plays it to Haas. Haas goes in. It's a good shot, a goal, but nothing comes from it. It's a good ball into the box here. Just get it out, please. And I think that's going to be a game. It is. Only the one goal today to finish off this episode against Empoli. I mean, we played all right, but we definitely need to tweak these tactics or even potentially look for a new striker because Vlahovic is doing well, but we need, I feel like, that more agile striker. I mean, Chueza and Foden are so agile, but when we get into Vlahovic, he's like a brick wall. He just cannot move in the directions we want to go with playing it off Foden and Chueza. I don't know. He's on the watch list, I think, Vlahovic. But regardless of that, we have got the win that all that matters. 1-0 to Juventus against Empoli, thanks to Palmer in the first half. We continue on. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to wrap up this episode here today, though. Obviously, against the Milan game, very stale indeed, but I don't know how we didn't get a goal there. Hitting the bar numerous times, and obviously, Mainan and Szczesny, especially more Mainan, absolutely putting in the performance of his life. Getting to the second game, though, I think it was a lot better. It was a lot better against Monza. Obviously, I've said it about 8 million times in this episode. How they got Mudryk, I do not know, but we saw it with him. He was absolutely phenomenal. And just getting the scrapey win against Empoli. I mean, Empoli, where we want to how you pronounce their name right there. We should have done a lot better there. But I suppose it is what it is. As long as we got the win, it'll be absolutely fine. As you can see right there on the right. I can see with the table though, Inter cruising, only losing 1 game. Roma right behind them, and us still in third, to be honest. Got a gap against Napoli and Milan right there. Not too shabby. But looking at the team here though, something needs to change. I mean, yes, the formation is working, but Vlahovic is just, I don't know, he's a bit odd. A little bit odd. He's not my type of player, I'd say, but, you know, only in 7 games, only 2 goals for being the main threat up top. It's a bit questionable. It is a bit questionable indeed. So maybe he'll be on the radar to potentially go. We have got a lot of money to get him gone, I do believe, because if we get him gone, and let's have a look at our financial right here. 26 million with him going. We could be looking at maybe 100 mil to play with a new striker. But I'll leave it up to you lot and see what your suggestions are going to be for the near future. But if you did like this video, ladies and gentlemen, please like and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.